no more. What are you waiting for? Stars are full form. I'm in the norm. Hospital on big bombs. Hope that folks tackle separating what is known from what is shown. Mind will give you the zone and watch your tone. Long gone, my click on, gonna get up on a penny tap to all natural law. Sit and clip and clap and spin to attack the even the wrong. This in a strong day life song.
Nothing wrong. You can tell the over my eyes.
Well, I guess we're just waiting to find out who's going to be president or not, aren't we? Yes. Playing music and things. Yeah. Let's see what else is in the news. Oh, I've come to learn that the guy named Volume 10 that I was just talking about, he has a show on November 27th called Black Friday. It's Friday. And he's only charging $3 to watch his show live on Facebook. Yes. It's also going to feature DJ Ja Blues, St. Louis Skipper, and another female rapper named TOMEICKO. On Watts 1965. Wow. So I hope you go. Check it out. Yes, I do love hip hop. I love West Coast hip hop. Yes. This chain represents that. Yes. So as we wait to see who our new president will be. Yes, it's still 264 to 214. Did you vote? Did you vote? Did I vote? Well, I'm running for vice president. Yes. Duh. Yes. Did you have any questions? I don't know. That's why I'm talking about random things. Like who's sleeping with whom. I do care. But apparently people care. People care. Yes. What else is going on? Well, some people say that Tory Lanez was framed. They say he didn't really shoot Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. They're saying that he was framed. He's saying that he was framed by Jay-Z and them. Yes. Jay-Z and them? Why? Well, he says, he had been trying to get his own publishing. And people don't want you to get your own publishing in the record company. Deal, business, right? So he had his own publishing and he spoke about it on his podcast. Yes, that he just started back. So if you'd like to check out Tory Lanez, you can go to his podcast. Just Google Tory Lanez podcast because I don't really know the name and I'm not really trying to promote him that much. Yes. But he says he was framed. He says he was framed because he was trying to earn his own publishing back. And if you notice, anybody that tries to own their own publishing goes through different types of naughty things. For example, they say that when R. Kelly, who was a nasty, nasty man, was trying to get his publishing, that's when they called out all the nasty, nasty things he'd been doing that they all knew about since the 90s. Yes. But when he started declaring he wanted his publishing, they decided to call out and pull his cards. Yes. They decided to let everyone know that he was a nasty man. They're all nasty though. Yes. As jaguarwright is letting us know, jaguarwright is telling all the business of everyone. And the thing is, none of these celebrities are suing her. Why? Because she's probably telling the truth. Yes. Yeah. She's telling the truth. And people don't want to accept it. But the people who know that she's telling the truth know that she's telling the truth. Yes. Back to the elections. It's still at 264 Biden, 214 Trump. Biden is my boss, and I really like him. I really actually like. I think I've confused him with Joe Budden. Joe Budden. Well, I'm running for vice president of West Coast hip hop. And Joe Biden would not be my president because he's from the West Coast, Midwest, or East. Who would be my Who would be my West Coast president? I'm a vice president without a president. Who has that? Vice presidents without presidents. I don't know. Don't know. But what I do know is you should go get your koala meal. Yes, the koala meal from McDonald's, which consists of a McChicken with extra mayo and pickles, large fry, and a caramel frappe. And yes, I say caramel. I don't say caramel. I don't. I say caramel. Yes. Did you vote? Did you vote? Let me tell you something else. Well, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just waiting to know if I have a job or not. You know what I'm saying? If I have a job, I have a job. If I don't have a job, I don't have a job. Right? Right. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I really love Baru-chan. I love it. And last night, I actually had Wingstop, but I didn't show you on video because I didn't want to exploit Wingstop. Nor did I want to exploit the fact that I love fried chicken. Yes, I love fried chicken. And French fries. Yes. Did you have any questions? If not, I believe that I'm done. Yes. I don't know if I have a job yet. Apparently, I won't know until people finish voting. Now, what do you think about that? What do you think about the fact that they're saying that the drive-through votes don't work? They won't count. Well, I know in Texas they do count, but in other places they don't count. But in other places they do count. But in other places they don't count. What are we to do? And then they say voters who mailed in their votes, they don't count. Because people who died of corona, they use their names as voters too. People who were dead. People who were dead were allowed to vote. Now, how do you do that? How do you do that? Yes, you don't do that. But they did that. Did they do that? I don't know if they did that. I don't know if they did that. I don't know. I'm just trying to find out if they did that. Did they do that? I'm not trying to say they did that. I'm not trying to say that at all. No, I'm just trying to keep a job. Yes. Yes. So I'm going to shut off now because I don't really know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know anything except I'm trying to keep my job. I don't know anything. Right. So I just talked about Beyonce. Cardi B, how she mopped the floor that she claimed she would never do, or that she doesn't do to keep her man. We all know that she does because that's how you keep a man. Yes, you can't just do this. Everyone does this. Everyone does this. There's so many whores out there, I can't even count them. Yes. But what is odd now is cooking and cleaning.
Offset has caught her red-handed doing exactly what she swore she doesn't do. Yo, take a look.
Mopping.
Stop lying on the phone, man.
Cooking, mopping, cleaning. Yes. Yeah.
Man, yeah, you thought it was
Yes.
some crazy insanity, didn't you? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, we try not to get down like that. Look, Cardi said, make it cream, make it scream, out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. Hey, look, Cardi, we caught you wet-handed, okay? Now, I said wet. Now, how you gonna explain that away? You see that? She makes music and says things, but she knows the deal, which is probably why Offset isn't trying to go anywhere. You see what I'm saying? DJ Vlad.
Okay, enough about DJ Vlad. I didn't want to talk about DJ Vlad. I didn't want to talk about him. You know why? Because everyone should have known he was a fraud. DJ Vlad would come through the community of hip hop, and he would come and interview people, and he would talk about things that were relative to black people. But then you know what else he did? He disrespected. You hear that? He disrespected the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, even if you're not part of the nation, you know that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is a part of our Black community. And we don't allow that. We don't tolerate any type of disrespect of him. He's our elder. He's our teacher, period. Even if you're not in the nation. We all know this. And that's exactly what Vlad did. Vlad disrespected him. And he told, I have a phone call. Who would be calling me in the middle of a live? I'm not answering. No, I'm not. Call me back, Stacy. Call me back. Now, let's see what else is going on. You know, I don't want to talk about anything else. I want to talk about the fact that Cardi B lied to everyone, made them think that they didn't have to cook and clean to get a man. Yes, you do need to cook and clean. Sometimes. And sometimes he has to cook and clean. Yes, it's called balance. Reciprocity. Real life. I speak on koalaharris. And I eat dinner with my friend, Tarina. Now, Tarina, she was supposed to be in this meeting with me tonight, but she's driving Uber. Yes, she drives Uber. She has multiple jobs. You know, they didn't pay women as much as they pay men. Yes. Yes. So what else? What else? What else is going on here? Put Stacy on speaker? No, I would not. What else is going on? Let's see. Well, I saw on this blog that jaguarwright her husband was being questioned by a Black community. Yes. They were like, hey, jaguarwright, why couldn't you think that Clive Davis is getting somebody, you know, faking as if they're your husband, but really they're not your husband, but really they're your husband, but they're not your husband, but they're your husband. They're not your husband. But they might try to hurt you, kill you or something, because you're telling all these truths about the music industry, right? They don't want the truth told. They don't want the truth told. You guys remember when Whitney Houston died, right? It was in a bathtub. Yes. And they had the party and they kept her in the bathtub and they kept saying she would be okay with that. They said, hey, she would actually be okay with, she would want that. Do you remember that? No. Why, I didn't sleep for a whole month thinking that they had Whitney Houston up in the bathtub all those hours while they partied. Why, I get very, do you ever get that, you know when you're in the pool too long and your feet and toes get really, what's that called? Smushy. Smushy when you're in the water too long? Can you imagine? They had Whitney Houston in the bathtub for hours while they partied at the Grammy party. Yes. So Jaguar Wright is talking about that stuff. It's pretty amazing. So then they question, is her husband really with her or is he really with them? And Jaguar Wright went on and she said, no, I believe he's with me. And so we have to kind of roll with that for now. Because we don't know if Biden or Biden is president, Biden or Biden, Trump. I don't know. But all I know is that I don't have a Met koala meal. And the Met koala meal is a very important thing. Yes. I need my chicken with extra pickles and extra mayo, my large fry, and my caramel frappe. And I do say caramel, I don't say caramel. Who says caramel? Do you say caramel? I don't say caramel. I say caramel. Yes. Yes. My mother was Indian and my father was Jamaican, and I say caramel. What do you want from me? Yes. I'm just trying to buy time until they find out who's president. Do you know who's president? Do you know who's president? Do you? Do you know who's president? Do you? I don't. I just know this is Republican. This is Democrat. Or is this Democrat? And this is Republican. I don't know. One eyelash that's bigger than the other. Republican. Democrat. Democrat. Republican. I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to give a shout out to those artists that I did not mention on the other previous video that I think are the best in America. I'd like to give a shout out to Freestyle Fellowship. I'd like to give a shout out to The Far Side. The Far Side. They're the ones that sang that song. She keeps on passing me by. She keeps on passing me by. She keeps on passing me by. Yes, The Far Side. I love them. Trey, Imani, Romai, and I know Fat Lip. Yes, Fat Lip. Fat Lip. Imani, Romai, Freestyle, Fellowship, Trey. Yes. Who else did I miss? Dotted Line. I missed a rapper named Dotted Line. Literally, his name is Dotted Line. He doesn't even have a name. His name is the Dotted Line. Yes. Did you know there was also an underground West Coast rap group called the Nasty Habits? Yes, they were nasty habits. They had nasty habits. They didn't brush their teeth. They didn't wipe their ass. They didn't make their bed. They were just the Nasty Habits. Yes. And they were known from K-Day. Yes, K-Day, K-D-A-Y. That's a West Coast radio station. Yes. I just figured I'd talk until they figure out who's president. Yes. Till they figure out who's my boss. Yes. Yes. Did you hear that over 100, allegedly, over 100 Trump promoter activist people were in cars and they almost ran the Biden truck van bus off of the freeway? Did you hear about that? Yes, that was yesterday's news. Yes. Yes. So I'm done. I don't have anything else to talk about. I don't know if I'm vice president yet. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking about random things until I find out if I have a job or not. You know, that old chestnut. Yes. Yes. Did you go and get Nutricide yet? Did you get that book? Did you get Nutricide? I really hope you did. It's a life changer. It's a game changer. Yes. Yes. What else am I speaking on? I don't know. I think you should go check out this rapper. It's a female rapper. You know how they go. You know how that is. Her name is TOMEICKO. That's TOMEICKO. TOMEICKO. And you should check her out. Her free album. I mean, she's giving away for free. If you'd like to donate $7, it is $7. But if you don't have $7, you don't have to give her $7, but it's free. SoundClick, not SoundCloud. No clouds. Click. SoundClick.com/TOMEICKO. TOMEICKO. Yes. She's also performing November 27th with Volume 10 live on Facebook live with Job Blues and St. Louis Gibber. Yes. So check out those artists. Volume 10, St. Louis Gibber, Job Blues, TOMEICKO, also formerly known as What's 1965? Yes. I think she's very pretty as well. Yes, she is. I like her. She's very talented. Go check her out. She's very black conscious for those who need that. Yes. I, for one, am not black. I'm Indian. You know, Jamaican Indian. Yes. Yes, Jamaican Indian. Have you ever heard of the Jamaicans? I like them. The Jamaicans. I think the Jamaicans were out in the late 90s. Yes. I'm just talking about random things. I hope you're joining me. Yes. Have you heard about Busta Rhymes' new album? Busta Rhymes' new album. Yes. I like it. It's pretty cool. However, I do like the fact that he's speaking about Ifa, which is an African tradition, an African religion, an African belief system. However, one minute he's speaking about Oya, which he mentions as Oye. He didn't pronounce it correctly. And then in the next breath, he's talking about a woman giving him fellatio, sucking his ping, you know. How do you speak about such righteous spiritual things and then speak about such random things? I don't know. Maybe that's the New York way. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'm out of touch. I don't know. I know I keep it West Coast. Yes, well, we keep it rather continuous, Yes. And I also know that Busta Rhymes borrowed some of his skill from Volume 10. Yes, he did. A lot of those East Coast rappers never give West Coast rappers their props. But really, they get a lot of their influence and a lot of their freestyle and a lot of their inspiration from West Coast rappers. Yes. And they don't give us our props. Well, not me. I'm not a rapper. I wish I were. I'd tell it all. Yes. But this guy, Volume 10, yes. He created a lot of styles. He's what they call a stretcher. I think he stretched. Call him a stretcher because he went with words. Yes. He went out that like with a lot of words. And I know that a lot of people borrowed his style. Yes, they borrowed his style. They did. And they never gave him his proper respect. And one of them was Busta Rhymes. Yes. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes was one of them. Do you know who else? Rest in peace, Old Dirty Bastard. Yes, ODB. He definitely borrowed a lot from Volume 10. He sure did. He sure did, yes. Old Dirty Bastard. I liked Old Dirty Bastard. I wish he'd comb his hair, but that's his business. Yes. Let's see. What else? Volume 10. Go check him out. He's rather loud. Yes. He's known as also Dino Dwayne Hawkins. Dino Hawkins on YouTube. Dino Volume 10 Hawkins on Instagram. Yes. Yes. I'm just trying to see who's going to be my new boss. Well, actually, if Trump is my boss, I guess he won't be my boss because he'll hire other people. But, I don't know. I don't know. As it stands, have a good evening. And we'll find out if I have a job tomorrow. Yes. Yes. We'll find out if I have a job tomorrow. Yes. I hope we do. I hope we find out. We're still recording. Should stop. Yeah.
TOMEICKO 2000, K-Shot 2000. T-minus 3 seconds, there we go. New Testament, thrilling with the necessity for fresh bits of all and verbal pleasure beyond human measurements. That's not my problem, but my job seems to keep it coming. And running whack hoes out talking bull worse than cheap hoes working 1-800s. At least they getting paid off the bat. Not like MC hoes rocking their bra and panties, seeing the stretches and they crack. In fact, much disrespect intended. Exploitation, that's liberation. Pimping is tipping. Come with something different, but they can't decipher who's the bad bitch or who's the Pied Piper. Ghost writer, make an image on the easel, but no sequel, cause your image was too feeble. My DJ's neat, the only thing I want cutting. Holding microphones while you holding silicone clucking. Production, overemphasize to compensate for skills. Intensify the pressure builds. Who is real? Tunnels that you stumbling through. Open your eyes. Surprise, here is a Femi that's winning. Do you even suspect how much respect gonna be given? For the MCs rocking underground hits with boldness and wit, and that's it. I'm representing B-Girl, New World, 2G, please, K-Shot. Check these deaf and blind dummies for other things are coming. it lasts. Ignore my